guys. Hello. How you doing? Hello. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the show. I need to bring some personality to you guys. I feel like I'm so static. But what's up? How are you guys doing? It's Saturday. I just heard something. It's Saturday. What are you guys getting into? I don't know when last I heard that comment. Like, what trouble are you getting into this weekend? This is the trouble I'm getting into. What's up? How are you guys doing? How are you guys handling the heat waves? It's been so hot the past week. We are officially in summer. Summer, summer, summer. I feel like since I started this show, I haven't been nutty in my posting yet. I haven't like bugged you guys. I haven't done all my crazy snap that I usually do and post them. But guess what? It's summertime. We're about to be nutty. Okay. So whoever you are, you're watching, get ready to be like, oh, I didn't know Felicia can post that on the video. Oh, I'm just playing y'all. Happy weekend. How are you guys doing? It is 8:31. I am on time today. On time, on time, on time, on time, on time. All right, guys, as always, let's check and see. Let's invite some friends. Okay? Let's invite a few people. I need to pin the link in the comment section. Yeah, that's what I need to do. StreamYard. Hi, one person's watching. Who's watching? Someone made it on so early. Yeah. It's been a week. How about that? Heat waves. It's been like what 95 degrees, 90. I think yesterday it hit 98. It's been really, really hot, you guys. It's been really hot. It's time for me to get some braids. I want some cornrows so you guys can see all my forehead. I need to do some cornrows on my head. Um, you guys, let me copy the link. I'm gonna do our due diligence. We're gonna check to see if we are live on all platforms. You guys, last week I was telling you about the new rules that Facebook has. Facebook has a new rules, and we must follow it. I should be like, oh, okay. So let me pin the link in the comment section. As always, you are welcome to join me. Okay, you guys, let's get this party started. Tonight we're talking about, can love prevent cheating? And can you be in love that could prevent you from cheating? What's your thought? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Mm, mm. You invite your village people. You invite everybody. You tell everybody and their friends and their mama that your favorite podcast host is on live. So let's jump into it. What are we jumping into tonight? What are we doing tonight? To let's see. Losing control, losing focus. I am on time today. I don't care what you guys say. Ooh, my voice is trying to crack. Yeah, I have been posting a storm of funny videos. Um, when I'm at work and I have like a minute or two, I log onto Facebook and try to post. I'm trying to stay active in the algorithm. Because that's how you build the platform on Facebook. You got to stay active. So I have scheduled myself to post, some things each week, so that way we can keep active and Facebook can continue to recognize us. But what's up? How you doing? How's your weekend? What was something amazing somebody did for you this week? You guys, I wouldn't say somebody did something amazing for me this week, but something amazing someone has been doing for me for the past few months. Um, that's what I want to talk about. But let's, we gotta invite our friends. Like we gotta invite everybody. Yeah, I have so many videos going on. It's crazy. I am trying to share the show. Nothing so right. So no shooting cracked tonight. It's not gonna be fun. We outside. All the BB Junior outside. We outside, outside, outside. Mhm. It's horrible. You guys, I am looking for something, but we still got time. Y'all know the show starts exactly at 9 o'clock. But as always, we need to be here at 8:30 so we can chit chat, get to know you, do some sharing, inviting people. You know, y'all don't know how online these days, huh? Mhm. So we are going to use this. So yes, this is it. Currently, finally, oh, it's a possible time. Let me edit this post so we can invite all of our friends. Uh, how's everybody doing? You guys, I cannot stream live anymore on my other page. I got some housekeeping stuff we need to do. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you guys about that shortly. But as you know, I don't know why everything changed. Hey, no, I cannot. You guys, I just need 3 or 4 of you guys to go and like Let's Talk with Miss B page. That is the only way I can stream live from here. So Facebook new rules is if you don't have a follow of 100 um or friends of 100, you cannot, my friend, go live on that page. So I am kindly asking you all, I'm begging, I'm requesting, I am asking. Oh, yeah, I am asking you guys. Mhm. Yeah, let's see. Oh, it's a new one, huh? The inside is the one. Yes, we gotta pull all those handles in every one. I do. We gotta get everybody on here. Yeah, we're gonna go. All right. So you guys, we have to do our homework, invite everybody, do our hashtag, hashtag Felicia, hashtag Fifi, hashtag. Oh my. So, all right. So there's a date time. You guys, I am, yeah, welcome to the show. I was trying to share the show and I just saw something, y'all. I just saw something. I just saw something. All right. All right. Okay. Ah, oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. I just saw something. I am so sorry, y'all. I need to get myself together. I just saw something I cannot unsee. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's jump into it. I'm going to start sharing the show, and I'm going to need y'all to come on and support a girl. Yo, his hair is hairing today. Mm. I need some braids. It's really hot outside for all of this hair thing. Uh, so we're going to share two groups. So y'all ready? Let's go. Let's share. Let's share. Let's share the show. Oh, I love it. You guys, Facebook update this thing. Before I used to have to do it like individual posts. Now all I have to do is just group them all and send it. I love it. I, mm, yeah, this is so cool. But you can only do three at a time. But it's still nice. I mean, I'm saving this card. Okay, I'm trying to share. Did this change? Oh, share up to four groups. Okay, one, two, three, four. Post it. You guys, we're sharing it to the people. You guys, we are sharing. We are sharing the show. These days it's so weird because you can't really see if people are actually on your live. You guys, this is it. This is gonna save me a lot of time. How you doing? We sharing the show. You guys, let me share the show, and then we're gonna jump into whatever it is we're doing for tonight. How you doing? Listen, are you sharing already? Oh, yeah, the show. Gotta share. Guys, I'm in so many groups, so I'm trying to share it. But we still got time. We still got time. Yeah, I feel like this hair is looking good. Let me take a picture like this. I am being too silly today. Um, I don't know. So we see that people are coming to the house. People are coming. People are coming. Let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing. Oh yeah. Ah, they always kick me out. Oh, they can kick me out. Oh yeah. That's your problem. That's your problem. Hmm? You gotta share the show. Share, share, share. Sharing is caring is sharing. That's all I'm good. That's what I'm trying to remember. Yes, I am sharing it all over the across the nation. Mm, that's three. We're almost there. Sharing is caring, caring is sharing. don't, I don't even know how I ended up in all of this words. I mean, I'm starting there. I'm so good. You guys, I'm sharing my videos. Oh, so many group. Actually, no, I don't think I like this whole group thing sharing anything because it's restricting me. I'm not to be restricted. I am not. I'm not built for to be restricted. I saw somebody saying that you guys. I am not to be restricted. Oh my God, Gina, you can do. And I was like, wow. I'm feeling when we are done. We are happy to be here. You guys, I have an event to go to really soon. And I don't know I think the last time I went to an event, I was pregnant, but I don't count that. I didn't really enjoy myself. But I think, yeah, there's so many groups I could share this thing to. I'm so confused right now. Hmm, let's see. Share to this group. So, and you guys were almost done sharing. Okay, it's fun. Oh my God, there's still more. Oh, this is random. One person watching. You guys were sharing. We're sharing the show so we can get started. Oh my God. You just send this first. Did I get a stop? No, it's not. Oh, thank you, sis. You're watching. So we're sharing the show. We are sharing the show so we can get started. So my topic was inspired by someone who inboxed me. So we're gonna talk about it. You guys, I tell you guys to share, give me topics that you want to talk about. If you don't have topic, that's fine. Share some ideas of things that interest you so we can talk about it. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Yeah, share two platforms. I can't even tell if you guys are watching. I think tomorrow I'm gonna have the show directly on Facebook. All right, you guys. I am done sharing. Hi, how are you? How's life treating you? Make sure to share. I have the link pinned in the comment section. Welcome to Let's Talk with Miss Fee. My name is Felicia. I am your host. Call me Miss Fee, Pansy. All right, tonight we're talking about love and cheating. Doesn't that go hand in hand? Always happen, ironically, right? So let's talk about ourselves first before we jump to the show. What is something that you have done for somebody this week? What is something someone have done for you? If it is your first time coming across this platform, I just want to say welcome. I am glad that you are here. There's a seat at this table at any time for you. You are welcome to join me at any time. The link is posted in the comment section. welcome you guys. Um, just few things. One, we are approaching 1 year of actually being launching this, and started out with a momentum, and I want to keep it going. My schedule got really, really crazy where I haven't quite accomplished all the things that I wanted to do this year, but don't be fooled. We're gonna get it done. I don't give up easily. Okay. I am a fighter. Okay. So let's talk about a few of the things that I have done this year. Mhm. So this year we finally got onto StreamYard. That's something that I didn't have when I started the show last year, right? Definitely donated around my birthday, which was in February. So we really did get that done. Um, I am still working on connecting with an orphanage in Liberia or organization in Liberia. So that is in the works. We haven't had a year. We're starting the second half of the year next week. So that's on my mind. Um, I am going to be vigorously working on getting connected with a few groups back home. Now, let's talk about me wanting to extend the segment of this show to an earlier schedule. That didn't work out like I planned or like I wanted it to. Changed my schedule and it went south. But you guys, God always got this girl back. A whole lot has been happening to me behind the scene, but God's been really, really faithful, and I'm really, really grateful for that. So, with that being said, I am going to go back to my regular schedule that I had before. I'm out of there. I'm going to be out of there. I'm gonna go back to my flexible schedule that I had. I'm gonna go back to me being in charge of my own schedule when it comes to work because that side where I went did not work out. So I am literally on my calendar and on my little planner, and I'm organizing myself to try to figure out how I can get this done. I would love to have an interview section with few people on this platform. I reach out to someone that you guys will be surprised responded to me and is willing and ready for me to interview them at any time. I'm not going to tell you guys who, but I've been reaching out, little DM action, and I was able to get, yeah, sure, why not? Whenever you're ready, let me know. So, super excited, and I can't wait. And I think when that individual come on this platform, I am pretty sure we're gonna blow. But I want this to be, because it's kind of like when you're a musician, right? When you drop a hit, you want to make sure that hit spread like a virus. So I am still in touch with this individual, very well known, globally, very well known. That's what I'm gonna say. And they are like the ish right now. So I'm excited that they are willing and they are ready to come on my platform. Yeah, y'all, haters. I was just playing. But this year so far we are close, very close. I think because I haven't really been pushing the page or things like that because I've been really very, very preoccupied. You guys, I am a mom of two littles under five, and it is not easy. I don't even know sometimes. And I work full time, and I'm an active mom. So, you guys, I even though this I've been given mediocre to this platform, but I feel like I've really managed my time well. And if I can get something really flexible, I can get it done. So, with that being said, just wanted to do that after I've shared the show. Now, let's jump into it. It's Saturday night. Where else could you be? Who did you want to come hang out with me? Come on, let's hang out. So, tonight we're talking about love and cheating. Ironically, the match. Oh, man. Ironically, they match. So let's jump into it. Tonight, it's gonna just be me. You guys are gonna we started this thing with just me, right? And now here we are. It's just gonna be me tonight. We're gonna talk, we're gonna chit chat. Come and hang out with me. Come hang with your favorite girl. Let's talk about it. Let's talk it over with Miss Fifi. Welcome to the show. It is officially 9 o'clock. If it is your first time here, just want to say shout out to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You did not make a mistake coming here. We are going to learn together. Okay? We're going to learn together. So let's jump into it. Is love enough to keep him or her from cheating? If not, what will? What will? What would keep people from cheating? What would keep people? Do you think if somebody's like in love, those R&B love that they used to sing about? Just a little sidebar, okay? Have you guys noticed all the music these days does not really talk about love anymore? If you're a 90s baby, it was all about smooth love and jamming and, like just everything about love, all the vibes about love. Nowadays, all the music, and you guys, I love music, so I don't discriminate. I will listen if it doesn't sound well to my ears or something that I think, then I would change the music. But I love all music. I love everything about music. I feel like music saved my life, so why not? But if you guys notice, this is just a sidebar. The entire vibe of the 21st century has nothing about love, you guys. It is sad. I know I'm laughing, but it is super, super sad to even like think about it or to even like sometimes I'll be wondering, I'm like, if once my kids get older, would they even like really know what a genuine love is? Because I feel like love nowadays have a price tag on it, and nobody's having it. You guys, before we even jump into that, let me give you something else too that I want to talk about, right? So recently I tapped into this whole I came across a video with I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen it, where people are like popping balloons. It's like a dating show. I love watching those. I think it's really, really interesting. And it gives me some inspiring topic to talk about. So whenever I'm less busy, you guys, I am watching these crazy dating shows. So I watched this one where this young man, I mean, he was really handsome, I think, and the girl was really pretty, but it was really sad that like how he responded. He popped the balloon because he felt like she was a black Barbie and he wouldn't be able to afford her. And he was really like it was really sad, and I'm like, no, don't put yourself down. Just say we're not compatible. Don't say all of that online. And then you guys, there was another show too, another episode that I watched. And the guy, he's really buff and he's like, I don't even know what is attractive about that, but hey, to each their own. But this guy was like telling all these things. He seems very arrogant and very, like he likes to boast and things like that. So, but it's funny, this afternoon he left with a lady on that show. But this afternoon, I saw a post where they're saying he's pleading. He created a GoFundMe because he lost his job after. the show because many people went and called his job to get him fired. You guys, that is sad. That is so sad. It is not that serious. It's a dating show. You go on there and you get off. People are losing their job for that. So that brings me back. That's why I said relationship, marriage, love, everything these days has a price tag. It has a price tag. What are your thoughts? Do you think love can prevent cheating? You guys, I hate to say it, I'm half and half on this one. I feel like it depends on the individual who's actually like involved because I don't think love is enough. So actually, no, I take that back. I don't, I don't think love alone can prevent people from cheating. I disagree. Um, you guys, I don't know why I'm so stuffy. My nose is stuffy, but I do not think love is enough. I know it's so sad. I was hoping to say the opposite, but no, I don't think love alone can prevent people from cheating because cheating is a choice. It's not like it's a choice and people can choose at any time to do anything in their life. Also, I think love, if you love, okay, now I'm going to go back on what I just said. Even though I think that's a very interesting one. Whoever sent me that DM, like, dang, that's a good one. I don't think that love alone can prevent people from cheating because it depends on what people are prioritizing. Let's just put it that way. So if I was prioritizing stability and I love you, but you can't provide stability, at some point, if somebody else come around, why am I yarning? Ugh, I'm not tired though. You guys, I don't think love alone can prevent cheating. As we've discussed this on this platform before, cheating is a choice. It's not, and recently I was having this conversation with a gentleman at my job where we all work. We were all sitting in the lunchroom, and they were discussing, and something. I have my earpiece in my ear, and of course, oh my gosh, you guys, I keep yawning. And of course, they asked me and said, Felicia, what do you think is the reason that most men or women cheat? I was like, oh. And they're like, oh, it's a mistake. Well, most of the guys says it was a mistake. It's a mistake. When men cheat, they make a mistake. They don't really mean to be part of that. And I'm like, absolutely not. There's no relationship or no cheating that is a mistake. You know what a mistake is? You're walking, you stub your feet. That's a mistake. You drop something accidentally. That's a mistake. Um, you guys, I don't know what's making me sleepy. Damn, I'm yarning, but I apologize. And whenever I yarn, my eyes get all like watery. So I'm sorry. But yeah, as I was saying, right, cheating is a choice. And as much as it's possible for people to choose not to cheat, I also think people can compromise based on whatever circumstances is around them. So, do I think that love can prevent love is enough? I don't think love is enough because one, if you have an individual who just said, "Hey, I love you." But then again, it depends on how you're defining love, right? So let's define love. Let's, you guys, we're gonna do it because my nose is stuffy. Oh no. So let's define love. Maybe that would give us some clarity. Okay? Let's define love. What is love? What is love? What is love? Hopefully you guys are having I'm gonna give you guys the dictionary definition of love. So the definition of love based on the dictionary it said an intense feeling of deep affection. So that's the first definition of love. It also said a great interest and pleasure in something. So, as much as you can have great interest and pleasure in me, you might still be lacking something. So it says the verb. So the noun of this definition said an intense feeling of deep affection. So just because in a moment I feel that deep affection for you and I want you to be around me, I don't want you to leave, that doesn't prevent me from wanting something more than that, you know. For example, like I said, it depends on the individual that's talking about love, right? For example, let's talk about women. How about women? Most women, I think, once they meet a gentleman and once it's just both of you, love is different at that stage. I feel like love has stages, right? And if you met a gentleman, let's just use Felicia. Let's use me as an example, right? I just met a gentleman and I feel like, wow, I have a deep affection for you. Remember what the definition said. The definition said it's a deep feeling or an affection for someone, right? So I just met a gentleman and I am infatuated with him. I like that word. Infatuated. Like I feel like, wow, you're amazing. Excuse me, you guys are burping and all. Dang, he's crazy tonight. So I met him and I feel like we're inseparable. We don't have any children and things are different. So the love that we both share for each other is at a deeper level for just both of us. And it's not just surface, it's right there, right? This is how I feel. I feel like there are stages of love. And we're going to get to the cheating part, you guys. There are stages of love. And once you have that deep affection for that individual, it's just both of you. It's different, right? In those moments, I feel like from a woman's standpoint and from my standpoint, I wouldn't want to cheat because in that moment, it's just you're focused on me and I'm focused on you. And you're meeting all of my needs, which is we can communicate emotional needs. You're able to show affection. You can talk to me. We're doing everything possible where I feel like I'm not lacking anything, right? You can provide. Most women just want you to provide, want attention. Those things, if you're providing it, then if that's how you're defining love, then I feel like, yes, it might be enough for you to not cheat. But from the definition we just read, it's a deep affection. So you have that deep affection for me. That doesn't mean you can't have that for somebody else, right? I love them, right? So now let's talk about when children get involved, right? You've been together, you're in love, and then now you have children. I feel like because women are more connected to children because they bring them to this world. The love between their partner swish. You guys, I'm no psychic, I'm no relationship experts, but I am telling you guys in real time, this is what happened. You know, once you have a child, the love that the woman had, which it becomes focused on the being that was created. And then now that focus point switched. As much as your partner may have loved you or cared for you, that has changed. And what if your partner still do have that deep affection for you, but is not getting it reciprocated to them? Guess what? Does that mean they don't love you? That's why I believe love is not enough to prevent people from cheating. I don't think it is. People cheat. Why do people cheat? People cheat not because they're lacking something. I believe people cheat because it's part of their nature. It's who they are. They're naturally those type of individual who are built to not be satisfied. That is part of their genetic, makeup. So you guys, my nose is stuffy. I don't know what's going on. Hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna pause. All right. So I hope that makes sense, what I just explained. So now it says, what will prevent cheating? I think being open, it's such a cliche and weird thing to say, but I feel like once you're in love and you're consistent, for women, let's talk about what prevent women from cheating. Let me pull my notes up, you guys. You guys, my nose is stuffy. I am. It's ridiculous. Um, So, what will prevent cheating, guys? I really don't think anything. I think I don't think I don't think anything can prevent cheating, but I think there are certain things you can do to make it difficult for somebody to cheat. You can't prevent it because you don't know. You don't know what I know. This sounds like so different from what I usually preach to you guys. But I seriously believe like you cannot prevent cheating because you can't predict time, place, and events that are going to occur. But there are a few things that can make it difficult for another person to have or to cheat. So, what will make it difficult? I think having an integrity, building that open and honest communication between you and your partner, definitely being involved with each other, like communicating. I want to say communicating can be a key factor in contributing to one not cheating. For example, if your partner is feeling a certain type of way and wants to have that communication, you need to be able to sit and talk it out. I feel like once you do not put the other person feelings or their thoughts as important as yours, then people start to check out. Yeah, people start to check out. People try to, we're human beings and we tend to gravitate towards things that are more pleasant to us. So if an individual is feeling a certain way in a relationship, and one of the partner is the one that likes to communicate, to talk about those issues to prevent, you know, argument, and the other person refused to recognize that, I think downplaying somebody's emotions can definitely be a contributing factor to cheating. Sometimes feeling guilty might be another someone who is remorseful, you know, like who feel bad for doing certain things to their partner. Someone who just, you know, being available and ready for your partner, it's something that can definitely help reduce. Because I honestly don't think you can eliminate or like prevent someone from doing something. But by you being available, listening, and paying attention to the things that interest your partner can really help. If that love is there, like you said, is love enough. If you have enough love and you make time and you put the time and effort into building that strong connection and making sure nobody is left lack in the relationship, then I think there's a greater chance of cheating not happening. But I don't think you can 100%. I really, I might be a negative person, but I don't think I am. But I definitely do believe there's like 100% chances. I mean, there's about maybe 80% chances that somebody would not cheat in a relationship. But I also feel like the other 20% somebody would cheat. One person, one of them can be faithful, but I think one person will always step out. I just feel that way. So let's see. Let's pull the other one. Let me pull my new. So let's talk about this. So there are some things, like I said, that can contribute and help us help relationship from cheating in a relationship. Trust. When you build trust, love is not enough. When you build that trust between you and your partner, having mutual trust for each other, because one person can trust the other and the other person doesn't trust. So once you build that trust and you're somebody who stick to your word and you both are mastering that, there's a greater chance of cheating not happening because your other partner don't have to assume that it's happening. But in my little years of experience with relationship, the ones that's the ones that accuse, half of the time, they're always the one doing something. Also, on this platform, we talk about building boundaries. I think when there's a boundaries in your relationship, it really helps a lot. Establish healthy boundaries. What does that mean? For instance, Expressing your needs and expectations from your partner. Like if your partner, if your husband or wife believe that, or they're more likely, uh you guys, I gotta look back over my notes. So establishing healthy boundaries for yourself and others and expressing your needs and expectation definitely contribute to you building trust and possibly preventing cheating. Even though, in my opinion, I don't believe you can 100% prevent cheating in relationship, but I feel like these I have 5 steps that I believe will help and contribute to cheating not happening. One, trust. So cultivating mutual trust by being partner and assuming they have good intention. So once you have that trust between you and your partner, eh, you can be on your way to not having a cheating partner. The second one is establishing boundaries, healthy boundaries. Like, for instance, don't talk to me in a tone that doesn't speak positively in my life. Don't insult me or don't call me out of my name. Those are boundaries and expectations you can set in your relationship that will help. Also, communications. Ask questions. If you don't like understand something from your partner, ask questions. And the other person should be willing to explain so that way somebody doubts is clear. But if not, because then assumption starts and the other person start feeling like, okay, are you doing something? Well, I'm not stupid. We're human beings, once one person starts something, it's like a domino effect. Somebody else wants to do something. So make sure you establish those boundaries and communicate with each other. Be each other biggest advocate. Like, don't be out there. Somebody's talking about your husband or your wife, and you're like, that's him. Just like, no, no. Don't join in and bash him. No. Or bash her. No. Stand up for them. Be that brother's keeper, even though you're not brothers. So the fourth one is perspe- perspective taking. So make sure you're taking perspective. What does that mean? I mean, try to see things from your partner perspective. Like, if somebody's saying like you don't help out more, you don't do this and you don't do this, try to put yourself in that person's shoes. Why they're saying that, right? Why are they saying I'm not doing much? Why are they saying this is what's happening? Stop! Don't downplay that person's feelings because you can't tell somebody how to feel. You can't tell them this is how you should feel. What I say, no, because my nose is stuffy. So make sure you pay attention to that because it's really, really important. Also, connection. Maintain a connection with your partner. I feel like that is the number one. I probably should have made that number one. That is the number one thing that I feel like possibly can contribute to relationship or somebody in the relationship not cheating. If that connection is broken and is gone, there is no relationship. There is no love. You know, how can you love someone and then you don't have that connection? To me, it's impossible. Like your relationship is gonna crumble, crumble. You need to be able to have that have to building also physical intimacy and emotional intimacy. I feel like that is enough to possibly, you guys, possibly prevent cheating. But again, I don't believe you can 100% prevent cheating because, and I don't, again, if you're just joining, I don't believe that love is enough to prevent cheating. I don't think so. You can't predict time and place and things that will occur to individuals. The only thing you can do is, like I said, those five things that I just mentioned: trust, boundaries, communication, perspective taking, and connection. Those five things, those are the things that can definitely help prevent and hope. They can contribute to one thinking not to cheat. But I don't think love alone carries a heavy weight to prevent that. No, absolutely not. So, what are some things you can do? Huh? What are some of those things you can do? So, how do we avoid? Again, you can avoid it. I don't think you can 100% prevent it. I don't, you guys, I don't think there's any formula, you guys, in the comment section. Let me know. Even if you watch this video later, like just tap in. Let me know what you think. You guys, someone's trying to call me. Don't call me. When you watch this later on, if you couldn't make it on because it's late, that's fine. But if you watch this later on, tell me, do you think you guys, love is not even enough to support someone? How can love be enough to prevent cheating? I don't believe that. So, how do you avoid cheating? How can you avoid it? Right? We talked about those five things earlier. Talk about trust, boundaries, communication, perspective taking, which is kind of like you putting yourself in another person's shoes will definitely help. Also, uh, building that connection. There's another thing too that I want us to talk about. Five things. Understanding yourself before running around and finding answers in others. So if you know that you love your partner and your partner loves you, don't run around and try to find answer to any doubt that you have. Because again, like we said, love is not enough. So understanding yourself, like knowing how you handle a situation, definitely help a lot, right? Before running around and finding answers in others, take some time, sit back, sit in your own quiet time, meditate, think about what happened before you try to find blame. Okay? Finding understanding is number one key. Like, you know, can't say, yeah, he loved me, so that's it. No. Or she loves me, so that's it. No. Love is not enough. And definitely, if love is not enough to provide for you, if love is not enough to, keep a roof over your head, please, it's not enough to prevent anybody from cheating. But there are some things when you're in a relationship as a partner that you can contribute to help a partner. Some people are serial cheater, so they need all the help in the world, but you can't help what you fall in love with, right? Oh, you can. So that was the number one thing. Number one, understand yourself. Sit in solace and understand yourself. What is that you truly want? If you're the serial cheater, if you're the person that can be satisfied, you love somebody, but you can't be satisfied. You just want anything that pass or something. So I'll give you guys an example. There's a gentleman at my job, and like I have observed any person, I don't want to say thing, any person that passes or move around, if he gets the opportunity, he will talk to them. And if they allow, things will happen. That's something that I observe. I'm very, very observant. And it's funny that, you know, of recent he got, I think he's been doing it for years at the job, and nobody really talked to him about it. And he got in trouble where there was a young lady that just started. She's really young. This gentleman is old, he's married. I mean, shouldn't be doing that. But he made this girl so uncomfortable with his comments that it got escalated that we literally, when it came to me, I was upset and we had to talk about that. So those are individuals, some individual can't help it. That is like their nature. It is embedded in their DNA. That is who they are. They do love you, like you'll be in the marriage or relationship with them, they love you, but they just can't help it. That's why I said it's like 80-20. Like 80%, I do believe love is enough that it can conquer a lot of things. But there needs to be that mutual trust and respect in that relationship in order to really prevent cheating. Okay? So if you don't understand yourself, why are you bringing someone along to be in love with them? Because it goes hand in hand. Another number two is identifying the problems. Like, what is the problem that you or the individual have that is preventing them from being faithful or honest, right? What is it? Like, what are those things that that individual can? So once you understand the problem that that individual has, because it's not always both people in the relationship that's cheating, right? There's probably one person doing it and there's a retaliation. That never worked out. So identifying the problems areas. We already talked about communicating. Build honesty, build honest and be honest and respectable. Build honest and respectable boundaries for yourself and others. So if you don't have that respect and boundaries for yourself, that self-control, in order that when you see whoever you see, there's gonna be someone's beautiful than the person you end up with. There's always going to be someone that looks better. There's always going to be someone that's doing more for whatsoever. There's someone else who's going to be whatever it is that you look for in a partner. There's always going to be someone that's more. So if you truly are that individual who don't trust yourself and can't trust others, I don't. I think you should be alone so you can clear the field. But once you're with a partner, this is where it's like if you some people are very, very like unaware of who they are and what it is they're doing in this life. If you're unaware, that's different. But if you're aware and you know this is the type of individual you are, I feel like it's only fair for you to explain that to your partner. So that way, even though they know you love them, guys, we already give the definition of love. What love is, that deep affection for a person. So if you truly have that deep affection and love for that individual where you feel like you're inseparable, then you know you have this problem. I think, and you want to work on it. The best way, the only thing you can do is to possibly just sit with that individual and bare your soul. Like tell them who you are and that you need help and that they can understand the situation and they can try to work with you if that's something that's possible. But again, you guys, I don't believe people can truly in a relationship where both one person can be, but both individual where they're 100% all in and they've never in my maybe my definition of cheating is different from you guys. But I feel like if you engage in a conversation that leads to a relationship type, you're cheating. I'm sorry. You are cheating. You are not supposed to be engaging anything other than a casual, friendly, platonic conversation. If you get deeper than that and is becoming sexual, you're cheating. You are cheating. So no one is gonna skip this one. Okay. So let's go to you guys. It looks like we're gonna hit exactly our 1 hour into the show. There's one person watching. Guys, come on, type in the comment section where you're watching from. I saw a few of you tapping in and tapping out. You guys, I know I come late at night and it's summertime. Everybody got things to do. You're at a party or something like that. But welcome to the show if you're just joining. Even if you watch it after the show airs, Please, please, please make sure to share the show, invite your friends. Let's get it. All right, let's go back to what we were talking about. We said be honest, build honest and respectable boundaries. So we all know what boundaries is. Things that is unacceptable for me, like my expectations, what it is I don't accept. Like if you are someone who lied, that's something that I don't accept. If you're someone who feel like going out and coming home any time of the night, any time of the day. Uh, those are boundaries that you're going to start setting because what are you doing out there if you're not working for the family? What are you doing out and coming home at 2 a.m.? You guys, those are just example that I'm giving. Those are boundaries that you can set. I think those are realistic boundaries that you can set to help again help prevent cheating. Also, at number five, you guys, these are I actually give you guys 10 things to work on, right? Here are some things that can help prevent cheating in a relationship. Number one, we're going to start back over trust, building trust. Because once you both have that mutual trust, there's no way for you to start thinking, okay, this person's doing it or this person, because if you don't have that trust, it's a free for all. You must as well just be in an open relationship because trust is kind of like the foundation of building a strong relationship, right? Two boundaries we talk about that. Establishing some type of boundaries in your relationship is absolutely number one. Is the key to building a relationship that do not, you know, have or the potential of cheating. Number four, I don't know what number three, communication, having it also goes with boundaries, setting boundaries. Like, how do you communicate with me? Do you just talk to me anyhow? Do you speak to me anyhow? Is our family affair or our private affair air to your friends? There are people who just do that. And that's so disgusting. You guys, it can learn to keep certain things private. Those are boundaries that you can send. Those are communication. And then perspective taking. Like, put yourself in another person's shoes that's feeling that way. Like, if you're about to cheat, think about how would it, if I was the one and I find out my wife or my husband had cheated, like, how would that feel? That's what perspective taking means. Put yourself in another person's shoes. How does that feel if somebody did that to you? I think that alone, that's a guilt game that you can play with yourself, and that can definitely help prevent cheating, right? Okay. And then connection, always maintaining that connection between you and your partner. Because you guys were a human being. Everybody has different things that makes them stay connected to their partner. So if you don't have that communication, that connection, and that boundaries and those things, where are we going? Definitely will find it somewhere else. At the end of the day, everybody's trying to feel important. So again, I'm not a relationship expert. I'm just here to share my thoughts and opinions, topics that I content. Okay. Okay. And then we talk about understanding yourself, identifying the problems, and then building honest and respectable boundaries, developing priorities. That's the other ones. Like prioritize things that are important to each other. Like if somebody likes watching football, you need to prioritize that because if they find somebody out there, like through communicating, like let's just say they went to work and they talk to someone and the person said, "Oh wow, you watched that game? I love it." Especially a man talk to a lady, she's like, "I love soccer. Wow, I will sit and watch it all day." That's what when people say opposite attract, I don't agree with that. It's similarities attract. So if you're not into what I'm into, I'm not staying with you. So prioritizing that, you might not like it, but just because the other person like it, making time here and there to just talk about it, like sit and watch it with them. But prioritizing your time and when to do that is also important so the other person don't feel like they're being forced. So you see, you guys, we did it. So yeah, prioritizing time and staying connected is absolutely the key. Building a good intimacy is another key thing. I think that is the number one thing that, in my opinion, makes people cheat. Once that intimacy is gone, it doesn't have to be like, cultivating your relationship with, sex, having sex with you guys. But it could be like building that emotional intimacy. Like, can I sit and talk to you about something that's really bothering me? Can I feel like you're connected to it? Are you able to give me feedback? Even if you can't give me feedback, can you sit there and really hug me and tell me, you know what? I see where you're coming from, but I really don't have much to tell you. But all I can do is give you a hug right now. Can I help you? You know, those little things I feel like really do help people in relationship. And those are moments that when somebody's out there, they're thinking about even doing something in their relationship. It's like, why would I? You know, it's there for me emotionally, physically. They understand me when I tell them what's bothering me. They're willing to understand and actually learn from their mistakes. And we're constantly in connection. You know, sometimes that is all somebody needs. So some people, there's this whole thing about the love thing, actor favor, what actor service, whatever that is. Um, what if that's how those individuals feel about that in the moment? So making yourself available for your partner, building that intimacy, and of course, physically and emotionally cultivating your relationship definitely help a lot. So you guys, we did it. Didn't see any of you guys commenting. I know somebody's watching, but didn't see you guys comment. Not sure who's watching, but if it's your first time, just want to say welcome. Over here, we talk about all things relationship. We are Christian minded. We try to stay focused on what is biblical, but also remember we are modern women, but we're still Christian. With that being said, that, my friend, is it. So is love enough to keep him or her from cheating? I think love can be the driving force to assisting people to building better communication, better boundaries. I don't think the love alone, the standalone word love alone, I don't think is the one that will prevent cheating. But I also feel like it's the moving force and supporting force that can contribute to other habits and things that you can do in your relationship, which is those things that we just discussed that can help your relationships. So one, if you're thinking, oh, he loved me, he ain't going nowhere, girl, bye. If you think she loves you, she ain't going nowhere, boy, bye. If you don't put in the work, guess what? It's kind of like when you go to school, right? You get in class, the first chapter of the book or whatever lessons plan, you do absolutely great. If you don't keep that consistency of actually studying and paying attention and following what the class rules and course expectations are, you are not going to perform well. So, to me, that's just how human work. If you started it out at a high momentum where the emotional is intact and everything, you can't let it leave from up there and drop down. You got to make sure that you're at a constant pace where you can contribute to that. And those are the things that we just discussed, which was what? Not deciding that. What will? Build a strong connection, building good communication skills, building that trust, having that mutual respects and boundaries in your relationship. And, knowing yourself is actually a bigger part of preventing and helping, you know, you can assist in making sure that a relationship don't fall out. But you definitely cannot, in my opinion, you cannot 100% prevent cheating because people are people. And when you do not have other contributing factor that assist them and meet their need, they're going to find that somewhere else. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great night. And if you have anything to add to the conversation or anything for that matter, there you have it. So, no, love is not enough. Nobody should tell you I love you like fish love water. I love you like green people like rice. Or I love you like I can't live my life without you. They're still gonna be cheating. So remember, if God, his only son that came on earth to die for you and I sing, if he was betrayal at the last hour, guess what? You ain't special. So you got to put in the work and you got to make sure you build a nice connection with your partner. It is hard because you're two different people and things are going to fall apart. But if one person is always pouring into the relationship and you just sit there and say, oh, yeah, love is enough. That's it. We love each other. That's it. Guess what? You're going to be loving yourself by yourself very soon because love is not enough, my friend. Stability, honesty, trust, and intimacy is definitely the key. On that note, just want to say, you guys, shout out to you. Thank you to the one person watching. I refuse to type in the comment section where they're watching from. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. I will be here again tomorrow, and I got you guys a really nice hot topic. But I always like to keep that topic for Sunday because that's where we get the view. If you're out there grooving and having fun, just want to say thank you for watching. And make sure you watch the show after you come from out, okay? With that being said, you guys, hasta la vista. I think I look great tonight. But anyways, who cares? Bye guys. See you tomorrow with my closing statement. Love is love. Continue to build love and continue to love each other. But it's not enough. You gotta add more to it and you need to make sure you keep it spicy. That's what's gonna keep that going. All right. See ya.